What is up, YouTube? It's me, HPJ, here with a package opening for July. I just received my most recent package from Japan, which means, yes, guys, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel stuff is here. I'm very excited about this because I do have one more order coming, but that is just a pot of greed. So, spoilers, it's Pot of Greed from Rush Duel. Um, it's very nice. But we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel stuff for today. What is crazy though is because I want people to understand this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel stuff is very expensive to get if it's not already commons. And then you also have to remember it takes a while for stuff to get to you because you have to wait for, depending on where you live, you have to wait for it to be delivered. So I was very excited about this because, first of all, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel because the Harpies have such a massive amount of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel right now. Not to mention the fact that there's a lot of generic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel to keep the game itself going. So I was very, very excited to finally get the chance to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel out, what, a couple of years ago? And even more so now because the Harpie stuff is just all over the place. And I cannot wait for some more Harpie cards to come out. The only cards I don't have are Hysteric Eyes. Just because Hysteric Eyes is still like a $10 to $15 card, so it's going to take a minute to want to get about $45 together to get those. I heard they have dropped a bit more, which is not bad, but it would still take shipping and handling to get a lot of cards. I think somebody also said there was like sales for them for like $10 a pop on eBay. So it could potentially be some more cards I get, but not at this point in time. I'm just happy I got what I got right now. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at everything. So first off is the 3 copies of our girl Harpie Raffinato. I will be making an update to my Harpie deck to include this beautiful lady into the deck because she is another major piece for the Harpies. Raffinato on her normal summon allows you to add Harpie Lady Sisters from your graveyard to your hand. Which is a really good step up for Harpies because now that we're focusing more on Harpie Lady Sisters in their maximal mode, this Harpie is going to be definitely a much needed asset to the deck overall. I did get an Obsidian Magician Knight. Now, this may seem a little out of place because normally I would get, winged beast monsters and stuff like that, but I did see an old style of Harpies prior to the changes on the Forbidden Limited list for Rush Duel that did use this. So shout outs to JJ Asuka for their video involving this monster in the spell card. The black magic box, or I think it's the black magical box, but basically it'll help me summon this guy for free without having to tribute. I think as long as he's in the graveyard or in my hand. I have to go reread this card. But this box basically also works with another magician monster that I unfortunately did not have the chance to get, and that is Dark Magician Girl. Because the variant of Harpie that played Dark Magician Girl. It was a whole bunch of just basically spamming out from the extra deck with the Magician of Black Chaos as well as another alternative box monster. So it was a fancy deck, but I just wanted to collect the cards because why not? The last card is just the Cosmo Princess. I finally have one, even though it's limited to one. But I believe this is the original artwork of her, but it's a reprint as a super rare. Because they did reprint just the Cosmo Princess in a structure deck. Or in a special pack, I believe. I forget. It most likely is a reprint set. But I did get a Just of the Cosmo Princess. So that kind of fills in for some more of the spells and traps and stuff for the deck itself. And then the last one is the, the Scarf? I think it's the Scarf Phantom Thief. This trap card, basically it's another hand manipulation trap that also helps benefit a deck like Harpies. It's some, I mean, because most people are running to Hysteric Eyes, or they're running to, Shiny Shadies. And because Shiny Shady is still very much expensive because it's still a utility card for a lot of decks, I am just gonna have to wait for Shiny Shadies to drop, but I can get Hysteric Eyes because they are a little more cheaper. But then I remembered this card because I've been playing this card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I was like, oh, this card actually seems like it could be viable for some support. Like if you're just looking for a more cheaper option and you can't get to, um, if you're balling on budget and you can't afford to get the shiny shadies because the import prices will whip that ass. This is probably where I would go for because right now I think between this, I think it's basically shiny shady, hysteric eyes. I think hysteric eyes has more playability because it can hit ritual monsters and then monsters who aren't ritual monsters as opposed to like the additional stuff that hysteric that shiny shady can do because the Lifepoint game is great. But also, you have to hit effect monsters. So it really just depends on how you strategize with it. But I just like, look, if I can get the Scarf Phantom Thief, I'm going to get the Scarf Phantom Thief. And then just take advantage of it being an asset card in the deck. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. For my Rush Duel order, I do apologize because I was supposed to have an order for like some other cards that I picked up as well, which were Meteor Black Dragon. I picked up the Melfleet cards. I picked up a lot of stuff, but unfortunately I think my video got erased. That was on me, not on anyone else. So damn, that is unfortunate. I could check my Google Drive to see that, but I don't think my photos even caught up with that either. So it's a lot, but it was a handful of some really good cards that I got the chance to pick up. But for the most part, yeah, this is everything. I will start working on um, my Harpie deck for Rush Duel at this moment, and you can potentially see a deck profile coming up soon. So, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as it helps out tremendously. You hit the notification bell to be informed of when I upload my content, and I will be dropping my social media links in the description box below because now I only have one social media link that will lead you to all the other social media platforms like my Instagram, my Twitch, my archive channel, and even more so. I think the only other additional thing I'd add is just my Puzzle and Dragons information. So if you want to add me to Pad, you can via those two numbers. I have my main account and my second account. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. HPJ signing out. Bye bye.